Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto news and analysis, and today we are going to be talking about Ripple and XRP, so sit back, relax, and before we fully jump on into this video, I do just want to ask guys, could please leave a like on this video. It does help the channel grow immensely, and of course you guys already know that I always appreciate that. Now, overall, I hope everybody's having a great day or a great night whenever you guys are watching this, wherever you guys are watching this. Today we are going to be addressing a lot of things within, the XRP community, revolving around Ripple and also XRP. We do see Bitcoin still down, but you guys do see XRP breaking out about 7.38 or 7.72% up now, breaking back up to the 80-cent zone almost. Trading volume is up about 36.31%, up to about almost $4 billion. You guys do see the chart here breaking from 71 almost to 80 cents. Now let's talk about this, let's address it, and let's talk about our target points. Should we even be getting excited about this move on XRP? That's the interesting thing. So let's address this tweet going back 2 days ago that I tweeted out. I said the next time XRP breaks this resistance zone, 92 and almost a half cents, watch closely. I know we have broken this before, but this multi-year resistance, is going all the way back to 2017, 2018. The next move above this level could send it to $10 to $15 plus. Funny how a settlement seems evidently closer and closer to. Now, I do just want to address real quick that level that we have broken before. Now, yes, we have broken out of it before, but the difference was the market structure. Currently, we are breaking a little bit above the almost 80-cent zone. And we're going to be addressing this current structure that we are in, but I do just want to address the fact that when we did break out back in April, it was right around the point where Bitcoin was kind of topping out and we were having that deep correction. So this could have been a liquidity hunt. Now, of course, I'm going to be watching that $1.43 zone to be targeted more so than the 92.5-cent zone, but we can definitely celebrate that 92.5-cent zone being broken if we do hold above it sustainably. Now, let's take a quick look on the weeklies. So on the weekly candle here, we have a bottom being printed in terms of XRP. It's that 75-cent zone. Now, yes, we have wicked below it, putting in that nice little higher low. But you guys do see this major support going back as far as January, even going back as far as December, going back as far as August, and even going back as far as the summertime. Yes, we have broken down below it, but this is a strong support zone that has been kind of building for a while now. Now, coincidentally, if we go back in time a little bit, we've ranged on this target before. In fact, we've had support at around the January 2018 and February 2018 timeframe as well. And of course, you guys do see that level that I was talking about, that 92 and almost a half cent zone. Once we did break out of it back in 2017, we went to the all-time highs. More so, it's a confirmed break of the $1.43 zone. As you guys do see on the second weekly candle of December 18th, 2017, we hit that resistance zone and ended up breaking out of it on the next weekly candle. So a confirmed break above $1.43 would be something pretty significant. Obviously, yes, we have broken out before this, making that new higher high after this weekly candle of April 12th would be a solidifying move that we are going after the all-time high on XRP. But of course, it doesn't mean that we can't celebrate any move on XRP. But let's address this move real quick and see if this is actually sustainable. So I'm going to throw in the RSI and also the volume real quick, and we're actually going to address this a little bit. So first and foremost, RSI. RSI seems like, on the weekly, by the way, having a little bit of a strong bounce off the moving average. We've seen this back in, of course, March and April of 2021. I'm not saying that we're going to repeat this, but this is the first time that we've had a strong bounce off the moving average since that time. Now, of course, the last time that we've seen this as well, this wasn't a really strong bounce, but it was a nice move above it, was, again, that July 2020 timeframe where we did have that nice little pump. But honestly, when we're talking about the strength here, the RSI looks pretty good. Now, what doesn't look good is the volume. We're still at a pretty diminished volume area, so we still need a lot more volume in order for this pump to be sustainable. On the daily, we do see a little bit of a clearer picture here. We are breaking above those, EMAs. Ultimately, we want to see a break above 83 cents. Why? Well, that is the 200-day EMA. It's that blue trailing line. Of course, we have broken up above it before, but we hit resistance at the same targets of February 8th and February 9th. That is at around 91.28. It's actually, I could kind of show you guys a little bit of a better picture here. So I'm going off of the all-time high that is printed on, again, the coin market cap. I know that there's been other all-time highs that are kind of different. You guys do see, if I move this down, it is a little bit at around the topping candles here at about 86.91. Now, of course, on Bitstamp, for an example, the all-time high is a little bit different. As you guys do see up here, it is about 332, almost 333. Again, that first overall candle wick is at about 80, or the fib level is at about 87. It's completely different almost on every single chart. You guys can kind of see even here where the all-time high is currently at about like 330. That is also why I do kind of like the Binance chart, because it kind of gives us a little bit of a better picture, but it is still around this range of about like 333, almost 334. Now again, I know a lot of individuals kind of go off of the 384 level because that is also an all-time high that was hit before. The reason why I bring that up is because this is still at around like 99 cents almost. But I have been kind of going off of the coin market cap all-time high, and I can kind of just show you guys that to prove it to you that I'm not like just saying, hey, I'm going to be utilizing, this all-time high. But here's that like $3.84 all-time high. If we kind of go off of the structure that was printed on the chart in terms of the all-time chart, we kind of see this all-time high being at around like, I could kind of zoom in here and show you guys that all-time high that is on the chart. So it's at about like 337, almost 338. Again, it's all up to you guys on what you really want to go off of. I know that a lot of people kind of go off of like 354. It's just it all depends on how you guys want to really look at it. But again, my structure still holds strong where it is like around that like 92.5 cent zone. Ultimately, we really just need a strong break above that 200-day EMA. But we are seeing some volume picking up here, which is pretty good. It kind of solidifies our bottom kind of being in here. I mean, you look at the support around this range, it was the same range that we bounced off of back in February where we had those deep wicks down here on the 24th. This is also where a lot of altcoins kind of bottomed out. RSI looking fairly strong here. First time that we're having a strong crossing point on the RSI since going back to January. So if we're talking about this move being sustainable, it looks pretty strong. Of course, watch the volume and watch the RSI. We could reanalyze this a little bit later today if I do get some more time. But I definitely will say, I'm watching this one closely as we do start to kind of break out. On the XRP Bitcoin price chart, we're also seeing a nice breaking point here. In fact, look at the RSI here. RSI is showing immense strength. I'm watching this kind of get into that oversold area similar to what we did see back in February before we have that, correction again. Because guess what? XRP and, only a few other assets are the only ones that are green right now. And of course, if you guys are probably all aware, XLM is following XRP here as well. But I do want to see them break out of that structure. Again, if we look back on this view, this is pretty much what I'm watching for, is that 92.41 cent zone, which is also, again, the resistance zone going back, as far as 2017 and 2018. But again, the Bitcoin price chart looks pretty strong. We're almost testing levels, that we were at, going back as far as that August sort of move into, the summertime. So watching this closely. Also, you guys also see the move from April that led us to almost $2 plus. I'm not saying that this is solidifying that XRP is about to pump hard. I'm just saying, things look still pretty good. It looks like this is a sustainable move. Let's see if it does hold. Now, all while we are seeing a lot of things like this, I have also been addressing the dollar. So, this is also something that I'm watching closely. As you guys do see, the dollar is kind of, picking up some traction. So this is something that is calling for some concern. But as you guys do see, the RSI on the weekly is nearing oversold levels, the highest point that we've been at since going back to that December 13th move down. Also, that led to Ethereum having a little bit of a nice move. But besides that, this is the highest point that the RSI has been on in terms of the weekly since going back as far as, we're talking about like September 2014 before we had that nice impulsive move to about like 103, almost 104. So watch the dollar closely. On the daily, you guys could also see the RSI having a nice little jump off of the moving average. So I'm watching the dollar closely tomorrow, and I definitely want you guys to understand right now when we are talking about the dollar, this is going to be a pivotal role in, in terms of this market having a nice bullish move. I have been watching the total 2. The total 2, aka the altcoin market cap, has been showing some strength. I would say when we're talking about the total 2, it looks like it's at that bottoming structure. Same, MO as going back as far as the September timeframe, which led us to the all-time high in November. So definitely keep a close eye out on the total 2, the dollar, and of course the XRP price chart, because guess what? XRP is showing some strength. So with that being said, this is a little bit of a quicker video. I know it's not as long as my other ones, but I hope that you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe, to notifications on if you guys want more free content. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. As always, up to you all. Have a beautiful day or beautiful night wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. This has been Nick. Peace out, guys.